So here we already know the second derivative of fx. So the question is, what is fx? So first we will find the first derivative of x. Okay. So the first derivative of x is actually the antiderivative of the second derivative of fx. So we will have this one, 2 multiplied by x to the power 4 divided by 4 plus x to the power 3 divided by 3 minus 10 multiplied by x to the power 2 divided by 2 minus 5x and plus c. Okay, so from the first derivative of fx, we can also find fx is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 4. So all the constant I will put it in front so it's easier for you. So we will have x to the power 5 divided by 5 because we have x to the power 4. So the antiderivative of x to the power 4 is x to the power 5 divided by 5 using the power rule, plus 1 divided by 3 multiplied by x to the power 4 divided by 4 minus 5 multiplied by x to the power 3 divided by 3 minus 5 multiplied by x squared divided by 2 plus cx and plus d. Okay, so now we know that f0 is mean the value of fx when x is equal to 0 is equal to 5. So we will replace all x in this function to 0. So from here to here it will equal to 0. So we will have d is equal to 5. And f1 is equal to 3. So we will have 1, we replace x by 1. So we have 1 over 10 plus 1 over 12 minus 1 over 15 minus 5 over 2 plus c plus 5 is equal to 3. So you can find c is equal to, let me see how much is it. We have 3 minus 5 plus 2.5 plus 1 divided by 15. We have 3 minus 5 plus 5 over 2 plus 1 over 15 minus 1 over 12 and minus 1 over 10. Okay, so you help me calculate how much is this. Then we will have fx is equal to this one, this function, and you replace the value of c and the value of d inside. Okay, for question 3, find the first derivative of the function. So let's go to the question A. We have fx is equal to x squared divided by 8 plus x minus 1 over x to the power 5. So here I see that function inside function. So we will apply the chain rule. So I will put u is equal to x squared divided by 8 plus x minus 1 over x, right? So we will have fu is equal to u to the power 5. So if you still remember chain rule, we will have the first derivative of fx here is equal to u, the first derivative of u multiplied by the first derivative of fu. So we have the first derivative of u is 2x over 8 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 divided by x squared. Why I have that? Because we can see the first derivative of f 1 divided by x is actually, this one is 1 divided by x is equal to x to the power negative 1. So we have the first derivative of this is equal to negative 1 multiplied by x negative 1 minus 1, right? So we have negative 1 multiply x to the power negative 2, and it's equal to negative 1 over x squared. So we will have here negative of negative 1 divided by x squared is equal to plus 1 divided x squared. Okay. So we will have the first derivative of u is equal to 2x divided by 8 plus 1 plus 1 divided by x squared. How about the first derivative of fu? We will have 5u to the power 4. So we will have here x divided by 4 plus 1 plus 1 divided by x squared multiplied by 5. Maybe I put 5 in front so it will look nicer. U to the power 4. So we will have 2x squared divided by 8 plus x minus x 1 divided by x to the power 4. So here we can find the first derivative of fx. Okay, that is question A. Question B, we have gx is equal to 1 divided by x psi x to the power negative 6 minus x divided by 8 multiplied by psi x to the power 3. So to make it simple, I will calculate this first. Then after that, I will calculate this. Then I will minus. Okay. So I will have the first derivative 1 divided by x multiplied by psi x to the power negative 6. So we apply the product rule. So we will have the first derivative of 1 over x multiplied by psi x to the power negative 6 plus 1 over x multiplied by the first derivative of psi x to the power negative 6. So we'll have here is negative 1 over x squared multiplied by sine x to negative to the power negative 6 plus 1 over x, and we have here negative 6 multiplied by sine x negative 7 and cosine x. Okay, and the second part, x to the x over 8 multiplied by sine x to the power 3. Similarly, we apply the product rule. So we will have x to the x over 8, the first derivative, sine x to the power 3 plus x over 8 multiplied by the first derivative of sine x to the power 3. So we will have here 1 over 8 multiplied by sine x to the power 3 plus x over 8 multiplied by 3 sine x squared multiplied by cosine x. So we apply the difference rule. We will have this one, it should be the first derivative. So we have the first derivative of gx is equal to this minus this, right? So you just need to write it. Negative 1 over x squared sine x to the power negative 6 plus, you can just negative 6 here, it's okay, multiplied by sine x negative 7 cosine x minus 1 over 8 sine x to the power 3 minus 3x over 8 sine x squared multiplied by cosine x. If you want to continue to simplify it, it's okay, but if you stop here, it's also fine. Okay? Question C. ht is equal to cosine pi minus 1 over t. So we let u equal to pi minus 1 over t. We have fu is equal to cosine u. And same, we have ht, the first derivative ht will equal to the first derivative of u multiplied by the first derivative of fu using the chain rule. So we have the first derivative of u is equal to 1 over t squared multiplied by cosine u. The first derivative of cosine is sine u, negative sine u. So we just have negative 1 over t squared multiplied by sine pi minus 1 over t. Okay.